Hey there, welcome back to the lab. I'm Daddy Clay. Joining me in the studio today, it's Greg and Ranveer, the co-founders of lil'grams, a really cool modern baby book for tech-savvy parents. Come on back and we'll tell you all about it. Today's show is brought to you by Baby Bjorn. This is their plate and spoon set. You know, one of the really cool things about this is it's got a nice little lip. Kids that are learning to use utensils, they can load their food up using that backstop right there. It's a very cool product, Baby Bjorn. Well, thanks a lot for coming in today, guys. Tell me a little bit about lil'grams. What's so cool about this website you guys have?
Well, so we made lil'grams for sort of the parent, the super busy parent. We tried to create a new version of what our parents had originally with the printed baby books. And most of the time, you still get these baby books, you know, as a gift.
Yeah, if you want some, I got about half a dozen under the living room chair. They stack. None of them filled. I don't even have the name.
Yeah, no, you see, so that's pretty typical. We found. You usually get 1 or 2 pages in, though, maybe. What we realize is that as sort of like we've progressed, sort of with the tools we use, like online blogs, Facebook, and all these other things, that there were new ways that we could capture memories. And so what lil'grams does is make it super simple for parents to capture a memory wherever they are. So they could be at the doctor's office and send an SMS, they could be in the park and send a tweet, they could be using Facebook and send us a message from there. So from a variety of places, they can create a new memory. And we call it lil'grams because it's like a small little telegram, right? A tiny little gram about your baby. We've got 6 kinds of grams in the system right now. They map to sort of key milestones as your child's developing, a first gram for the first time, a word gram for as they start speaking, etc.
One of the things that I really like about this, it's digital scrapbooking in a sense, and it helps you bring together, because we're all doing this, you know, parents are doing this, they're sending tweets out, they're updating Facebook profiles, they're taking little pictures and making little movies. And what's really nice about your site is it helps organize, preserve, and bring all those things together.
Yeah, it used to be easy, right? Like, actually, it was even easier when there was just email. But now, all of a sudden, you only know some people on Facebook, you only know how to reach other people through Twitter, and it's posing a lot of new challenges in terms of how do I get this message out? Well,
one of the questions that I would have is, okay, so why do I need this as opposed to, you know, just using my .mac account to create websites and share my photos in a secure way using that? Like, what are the advantages of lil'grams over something like that?
The difference that we think we provide to parents is context and convenience. Context meaning all of these photos and videos and things that are kind of hanging out there in the ether are now organized into the milestones that are important to parents that people wish they kept track of. But now you can actually do all that, track the first, be at the doctor's office, get the latest height and weight measurements, and literally send us a text message with, you know, with that height and weight into a growth gram. So we track the context in a way that, you know, other folks don't, and then the convenience. We're everywhere, you know, you want to be. At this point, it's still difficult to update that website and to update friends and family when you're on the go.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us in the studio, guys. The URL is
www.lil'grams.com, lil'grams.com.
Check it out, see if maybe it's the right thing for you. We want to thank our sponsors, Baby Bjorn, Cool Cup and Spoon. You can, you know, feed the baby while you're reading your lil'grams for the month and going over all the cute videos and pictures that you took. I hope you'll check out lil'grams. Thanks very much to Baby Bjorn. We'll see you next time here in the lab.